It's November. A very near and dear holiday is coming up, and that holiday is Worksgiving. Our very first episode highlighted Worksgiving.
I've been alerted to what might be the worst giving holiday of all, Worksgiving. Hey everybody, we have burgers and soup.
As the founding father of Worksgiving, we have to get a couple things straight here.
This is why Matt Damon doesn't come on your show anymore, Kimball, because you insult our holidays.
And I'm going to tell you the true stories of how it originated. As a founding father, I think it's important for you to know this story. The story starts with my great-great-grandpa, Nathaticus. Nathaticus and his two loyal little partners, Nolthaticus and Tim, they were working the rock mines, always on the watch for some type of weird big dinosaur, whatever there was back in the day, of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex lurking behind them to eat them. But they had to work. They didn't have a lot of energy because their main sole source of food was twigs and berries. One day, so they stumble upon a cave, and in that cave, they see the biggest winged animal, which now we know as a now we know as a pterodactyl. So what they did is they grabbed whatever sticks they could find, and they knew they had to fight. And Nathaticus, he lunged and he poked it in its eye. And not a lot of people know that is the sweet spot to killing one of these bad boys. So it went down hard, fast. And as they were leaving, they thought, maybe we're gonna give a little bite into this thing. They decided, you know what, we're gonna try to eat this thing and just see what it tastes like. Nathaticus was about to take a bite into this big pterodactyl. Nolthaticus and Tim had an idea. They said, what if we harness fire and we burn this, we cook this thing over this really hot, new invented fire they just found out. And instead of being stingy and just hold to keeping all of themselves, they brought it back to all their co-workers. And they had a grand old feast, and they all vowed never to eat berry and twigs again. Needless to say, that's the very start of Worksgiving. Nathaticus thought, this is something that needs to be passed down for centuries to come. So what he did is he took and he chiseled into a tablet of rock, and he handed it down family to family, from Ragnar Hendrickson to Eastwood Hendrickson to Disco Hendrickson, and now to Nate Hendrickson. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed this story of my family and our gift to all of you. And as we celebrate Worksgiving today, enjoy and hug a coworker. Are we ready? Hey, welcome to Nate Hendrickson Live. We are back. It is it's going to be an amazing episode. It's the Worksgiving episode. So I want to dive right into this because I want to start eating and critiquing everyone's delicious food and just indulging in this day. But first, what I want to do here, Tim, is I want to go over just a few things that we're thankful for. And I'm going to let you start.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know, Tim?
I don't know what to say.
What I'm thankful for is I'm slowly moving out of the woods. PTC and I are, we're getting along now. There was a couple rough little bumps and stuff, but we've kind of smoothed that out. And thanks that we're back again for another Worksgiving. Let's get on to this food stuff. This is the second Worksgiving. You're going to learn a lot of crazy things today. So buckle up, buckaroos. See you soon.
This is the most epic implement ever in the history of strongman.
Who has kept this thing moving at a pretty consistent pace, but now starting to slow. And he will be your new leader.
Hey guys, the day is among us here. We are at Worksgiving. So I'm super excited. I have laid out everybody's dish. Not only that I will be consuming all of this, there's also a nice little prize at the end for the winner. The winner will actually get a piece of amazing clothing that says Nate Hendrickson Live on it. For you guys at home who are not participating in this contest, you can actually go buy yourself some merch. I'm going to go in and start indulging here. I'm going to invite Tim to come up to the table. Also start eating as well. If something just really piques your little taste buds, let us know. I'm going to start off with these amazing, it looks like a tater tot hot dish with an amazing amount of cheese. So that was phenomenal.
The Mountain Dew is excellent.
And Tim, I think I'm gonna try a little bit of your pumpkin cheesecake here. For dessert, that's gonna be hard to beat. How long does it take you to do this one? Is this homemade?
Yep.
All right.
Did it all by myself with no help from my girlfriend.
All right, so these are chicken wings. Homemade maybe, I don't know. That's a good chicken. Ooh, good chicken, that's hot. All right, we're gonna move on to, I think they're water chestnut with bacon. I'm always a fan of this, nice crunch. And then on to, these are cheesy hash browns. So I'm gonna mix that with a little bit of a meatball there. I'm not gonna lie, I just swallowed the whole meatball. There wasn't even a bite into it. It was straight down. Oh. Now I'm getting the sweats. It's not the meatball sweats. It's the fearing for my life that I almost choked on the meatball sweats. But all in all, good. We have this homemade wild rice here. Go with a meatball in the wild rice. I still feel like the meatball's in my throat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh yeah. With a fork. Next we have a pinwheel. Yeah, that's really good. We'll mix it with this little guy. Mm-hmm. This is the pickle dip. Oh, that right there is a delight. We're gonna go with this little bad boy. It looks like a chocolate chip bar. Just like I expected, it's delicious. I'm a huge fan of chocolate chip cookies. So if anyone out there wants to send me chocolate chip cookies, be my guest. Send them to PHS West. The pumpkin pie.
Maybe I'll go back.
What dreams are made of. Yeah, right there. I mean, I didn't even hesitate. I'm going right back in. So I think we're ready to make a decision here. Out of all these, the winner of the 2020 Worksgiving. So whoever made this beautiful thing, and let me tell you who made it. Nate Hendrickson. This is freshly baked pumpkin pie. I picked my own pumpkin, mushed her up, and I baked this thing last night. So I'm gonna say the winner is me.
I think you definitely bought that at Coburn's. I saw that sticker.
Okay, we need to go now. But thank you again for tuning in, guys. I'm the winner.
Were you or someone you know a victim of the meditation hoax Meta-Nate? You may be entitled to compensation.
Hey guys, we got a special treat here for you today. I'm going to be interviewing kind of an amazing person. And this person here is going to be that person that is going to get in front of you when you're doing a demonstration with all your staff members of any of our equipment. along with that, helping through the technical questions with our tech support. So without further ado, our very own Nate Hendrickson. Well, welcome, Nate. Excited to have you here. We're going to get right into it, answering some questions on, most common questions during demonstrations, also, during the tech support. But first, I want to say it's going to be hard for me because even right now, I am getting lost, just lost in those pretty blue eyes you got right there, buddy. I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited to answer all these questions. And thanks, buddy. These eyes have been very known to distract a lot of people. God, you're something. So this question comes from a customer. What is the blue button for? Well, Nate, it's a great question. That blue button you guys are looking at is the emergency stop button. So when that button is pushed, it's going to initiate the brakes and it will stop immediately. And while that button is initiated and pushed down, you will be unable to operate your cart or tug until it's released. I gotta tell you, Nathan, I don't think you abided by the sign in the front of the building when it said no guns allowed. You got two massive guns right there, and they're looking good. But here we go, next question. It's hard to concentrate. What does it mean when the 6 battery LED lights are flashing? Well, Nate, I do work out every once in a while, so thanks for noticing. It's kind of a two-part answer. So if your cart or tug is plugged in and you are getting those flashing lights, it's actually indicating that you have a full battery charge. But now if your cart or tug is not plugged in and you do get those flashing lights, it is going to kind of help prompt you to calling our 1-800 number, which is going to be on the sticker on that interface. And that's where you can get a hold of our tech support, which is 24/7, 365. You can get a hold of them anytime. So they'll be able to help you diagnose what those flashing lights are. Thank you very much for that. I didn't know that, but I learned something here today. Well, my cart is, it's hard to steer and it's bumpy during transportation. What could that be? Well, Nate, that's another good question. So the first thing that I would go to is I would look at your caster wheels. Potentially they could have had a flat spot in it where it is giving you that rough ride, hard to steer, maybe bumpy ride. So therefore I would first check your caster wheels. If you've determined there is a flat spot on there, your next step would be calling our customer service, and they can help you out from there, getting those ordered. Last question we got here is, what is the benefit of setting up a live virtual demonstration? I mean, besides looking at you. The benefit of that is literally getting in front of not only myself, but your sales representative, going over any type of design review, along with looking at the cart or tug that you guys are looking at, and we can go over the operations, and also fielding any questions that we have that from any of the users that are going to be using this on a daily basis. Kind of smoothing out any type of questions or concerns that they may have. And Nate, thank you so much for coming. Super informative. I know I learned some stuff, but yeah, thank you again. Well, Nate, it was great to be here. Thank you so much. And please call me again. I will come on the show whenever you want. But I do want to let you know, and also let the listeners know that I have a swimsuit calendar out there, Leech Lake, Minnesota. There's some great photos of me in there. I'm going to send you one for free, Nate, because you admire the guns. But it's something nice to have up at the desk. And yeah, enjoy. Well, Nate, you better deliver with that calendar, because don't make a promise they can't keep, buddy. But our episode's almost done. But Tim, what did you learn today?
Well, I learned the Nate Hendrickson family started Worksgiving. There are 2 Nates, and Triceratopses have wings.
Thank you guys very much for tuning in to another beautiful episode of Nate Hendrickson Live. My co-host Tim and I thank you so much. Have a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving. And you know what? One last thing I'm thankful for is you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode.